Hey ladies, how you doing? So let's talk about productivity. Now, you guys know that I have a brand, iamKeliB, B, and I work a full-time job. So it can be kind of hard to balance both. And not only that, I am a mother and I have a family and I am dating. So, you have to find ways to stay productive so you won't lose, where you are. And sometimes it's not about like pretty much making a schedule and things like that, but just kind of like just don't overwhelm yourself, if that makes any sense. And I've learned this because I always felt like I had to do it all. You can still be productive with doing less. Sometimes doing one thing, that can be like the beginning of so many other things that can take care of so many things that follows behind. You don't have to do so many things. So let me get right into, because I don't want to draw this out. So one thing that I'm learning is mindfulness, right? Mindfulness is about being present. And sometimes when we're trying to be productive, we're thinking about the future. We're thinking about, oh God, if I get this done, because I got this and that's coming down the line in 2 more weeks. We're not worrying about the future. We're going to be present. And that's something that I'm learning how to do, and that's just being mindful. So the first tip to improve productivity is just being in the moment, knowing what you can do today. Don't overwhelm yourself. So I wrote down here, being mindful and being patient with yourself. You don't have to overwhelm yourself. You can still be productive and get things done, knowing what you have to get done today. What will complete your day today? So let me give you an example. Like, I know that when I wake up in the morning, I do whatever I need to do, and sometimes I include you guys when I get to the point of me making my coffee. I kind of bring you in on that piece. But it's things that I do in the morning prior to, if it's me meditating or whatever the case may be. And I didn't put that down here, but that's a part of a morning routine. So that's going to be your second tip. But we're going to finish with the first tip first. Being present with yourself, understanding where you are at the moment. And it's okay to let the past be where it is and let the future be where it is. Be present. And that's, practicing mindfulness. And it has helped me so much, not just with anxiety, but with my productivity in my work for my 9 to 5, in addition to with my brand. As you guys know, you see I've been, posting more, I've been engaging more here, but I have, Instagram, we already had talked about that videos, we leave that in the past. But I have to being mindful will help you improve your productivity and let you know that it's okay to stay right here in this moment. And it's okay. It's going to be hard in the beginning, especially for us busy women who got children, husbands, parents, job, whatever. I mean, the list goes on. But sometimes just taking taking a back seat and looking at everything, you can sit and say, that can wait, that can wait, that can wait. I can do this now, I can do this now, and then guess what? I'm doing this for me. And let it go. And that was something that was so hard for me. But it worked out, and here we are. Your girl's productive. Tip number 2, having a good morning routine. Take that time for yourself. I will be honest, I was the one who got up in the morning, run to the bathroom, brush teeth, do what you gotta do, get your clothes on, shoot out to work, drive through Starbucks, that. Everything was like this. Everything was like this. And forget when I was living in New York. Everything was even worse. So now I've come to realize, Kelly, chill out. And you guys see it. Like, well, you know what? I'm going to do a morning routine video for you guys. So you guys can actually see your girl be on chill mode. Sometimes I be chill so much, I be like, hey, Kelly, you got to stop chilling because you got to get to work. But it makes me feel so good because I didn't do that before. And it's all about taking time for yourself. And some people might say, oh, I do my self-care days, I have my day. No, every day. Self-care every day. It's about you. Because if you don't have it together, you can't be good for yourself nor anybody else around you. So morning routine, get up. Don't even touch the phone. Don't even touch the phone. Just be in the moment. Wake up, look out your window, whatever the case may be. Be in your moment. Get up. If you drink your water in the morning to get your system ticked off, well, not ticked off, ticking, do that. You know, then you go into the bathroom, you start doing your hygiene and getting all your other stuff together. And you know what? Get dressed. And you don't have to get dressed every day, because getting dressed means different for everyone. We can have our loungewear, absolutely. Or like a couple of videos ago, I was like, I'm not getting dressed. I had a robe on and a sundress underneath, but I was okay with that. That was my getting dressed. And it wasn't like I had, some people may say, oh, you got a robe on, you still kind of feel like, last night or something like that. No, that's what I wanted. I didn't stay in the clothes that I woke up in. I didn't have like my pajamas on or anything like that. I still got up. I still, did my shower. I did my routine. But I just said, you know what, Kelly? The robe is what it is today. And we're going to still be productive. Because you want to be in your element. It's okay. Like, you guys know, I bought a ton of loungewear. I have it. But some days you just don't want to put it on. Some days you do want to put it on because it makes you feel good. Now, if I'm having a conference call or something like that, and I have to get on a webinar or do like a Microsoft Teams with my coworkers, of course I'm going to put it together. I'm going to put a nice top on. I might put something on. Whatever it is, I'm going to get it together. So yeah. And you know what? Again, when you're getting dressed, you have your morning routine. My tip number 3, and this is where you guys come in at. This is where you guys come in, because usually when I may do a little vlog or something, and I'm in my kitchen or in my workstation, this is where you guys come in. Set the mood. Set the mood on how you want your day to be. I come downstairs, I open up my blinds, I start making my coffee. I got everything right here, so I want to make sure I tell you guys everything that I do. And you know what? I'll even sit on my couch, because I know everybody's still asleep. Only one that might be up is my daughter, because, well, she is up. Because if I get up a little bit earlier than her, she'll get up later because she doesn't have to be on her schoolwork online until like 8:20. So I'm already up. And I will sit on the couch and just chill and just meditate. Just be present. Feeling and listening to the sounds. You'd be so surprised. Like, I lived in New York not all my life, but till I was about maybe 32, something like that, 31. And I heard trains, buses, fire trucks, etc. Birds, dogs, people, etc. And when I moved down here, it was so quiet. So when I went back up to visit, I heard all of it because I was present. I was present and didn't even realize how present I was. And now here, everything's so quiet, you don't hear all that stuff. It was so refreshing to get up in the morning and you meditate and you just listen what's around you. The smallest bird that I didn't even know was in my back, I can hear it. I hear my dog walking around with her little feet. Things that I don't pay attention to. Just being present in the moment. And before you start your day, do things that make you happy. Do things that relax you, because that will help you be so much more productive. Even if you have a bad day at work, those of us who go in the office, or those of us who's working here, at home, sometimes they can get your nerves even worse when you're at home. Because I've definitely been pissed off at home. We ain't gonna go there. But you just gather yourself, bring it in, and just be in the moment. And I know it may sound easier said than done, but trust me, it took me a minute. When I get frustrated and somebody at my job frustrate me, even in my personal life, that's back to addressing things that I shouldn't and just things that I should. I try my best not to address it. I try. It's hard. I'm still working on that. I'm trying. I'm trying. Fourth tip, make a to-do list. Make a to-do list. You guys know I am a paper freak. Let's kill the trees. I love stationery. So make a to-do list. And even if you don't want to, you know, kill a tree or nothing like that, do it on your phone. Do it, if you have Outlook, you could do lists in there. If you have Word, if you have notes, a lot of us can do it on our computers, whatever it is. If it's your personal computer, your work computer, you can still do a to-do list on your work computer because you're doing a to-do list for your work, which you have to get done. And if it's your personal, you do it on your personal. And that's what I do. When I come, after I finish doing all my jazz and getting myself in order, talking to y'all, sipping on my coffee, I make a to-do. I do two. I do two to-do lists. One is for my work and one is for my brand. And then for my brand, I will definitely put in personal as well. So if I have to, you know, make an appointment, I'll make sure I'll do that during the day sometime when I'm not working. If I have to go to the grocery store, I do it either on a break or I'll do it on a my lunch. You know, write things down. If you know you gotta you have a conference call, if you have to send in a certain report by a certain time, get those things outlined for the day. Like, I'm thinking about Monday morning right now. I know I got a ton of things to do. So my to-do list is in my head. I need to jot it down and get it out my head to release. So you don't gotta think about it no more, and that tension's not on you. So as soon as you get to your desk, that list is sitting there waiting for you. The benefit of that, which will help you improve your productivity, is it's gonna help you plan and get organized. Because you know how much you can and cannot do. You know what has to be done for work, which is your job. And you know what you can not do, and you know what you have to do for that day. So it helps you to kind of not be overwhelmed. It helps you to kind of see things out in a bigger picture. And you can just say, you know what? I got this. I got the control of my day. And then for me, when I'm doing my brand work, I'll know, okay, well, Kelly, you're going to do 2 videos today, or you're gonna do 3 videos today, or you're gonna edit one, you're gonna upload one, whatever the case may be. That's how I outline it, and I'll put it in, you know, either my Google Calendar or I'll put it on to-do list, and it'll be nice and done. And guess what? It's out my head. All I gotta do is wait for the alert to come up to let me know what I gotta do, because Google is fly like that. So, and last but not least, to help improve productivity, take your breaks. I'm a break queen. Take your breaks, because they're your breaks. Take your breaks and recharge. Step away from that desk. Step away from that computer. You know, step away from what you do. Even if, you know, you're not, you know, mixing your job and your days and stuff together. You know, even if it's for your, if it's a Saturday and you have your day planned out, what you're gonna do. If it's go to the grocery store in the morning, do laundry, you know, get the kids, get the hubby, do this, do that, you know, whatever the case may be, get the car, get the oil change, whatever it is, still take a moment in there and take a break. You know, my thing is, you know, I'm a coffee drinker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love it. I love it. So if it's me taking a little pit stop at Starbucks, I'm gonna do it. But I gotta be better, y'all. I gotta stop with the coffee. I bought some mugs, like the to-go mugs, what do you call them, Yetis and things like that. I bought some of those so I can make my, well, you know, I make my own coffee, but to have my coffee on the go, because your girl is about to get tight with the budget. I'm about to get super, super tight, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it, because I like to treat myself every now and then, but I gotta make a sacrifice because I have big plans. So sacrifice has to come, and I'm gonna share that with you about, you know, the budgeting. You know, we all know how to budget. We good and grown. We got houses, apartments, whatever the case may be. But I really want to really dive in and take a real deep. We done got through our 5. Now I'm talking about something else. We know how to budget, but I really want to dive in and take a look at where I'm really misusing my money. Them trips to Target, I don't need to go. I'm not going to get torches. I'm going to go get an eyebrow pencil, knowing I already got 2 sitting over here. You know, things like that. Me going to the grocery store, picking up ice cream and donuts, knowing, oh, we don't need them. You know, things like this, kind of mapping out, seeing where I'm spending my money and where I can add up and see, look, you could have had $500, but yet you was doing this, doing that, and going to Starbucks. So yeah, that's later. But see how my brain works? Prime example of how my brain is like this. I could have told y'all that later, but that's just the anxiousness inside of me that wanted to get it to you now. That could have been later. But this is the realness, y'all. I want you guys to see it. So let's recap the 5 tips to improve your productivity. Be mindful and be patient with yourself. Have a morning routine. Doesn't have to be over the top. Doesn't have to be, you know, bare minimum. Meet yourself where you are. Meet yourself in the middle. You know, just do that. You know, get dressed if you want to. If getting dressed helps you with being productive, then do it. If you can really get your job done without getting dressed, can it? That's for those who have to do it. Set the mood. You know, get your coffee, get your tea. You know, open your blind. You know, change where your desk might be. You know, all that good jazz. Make that to-do list, and don't overwhelm yourself. It's okay to just do 3 things. That's me. I do 3 things a day. That is it. If I don't do it, it get pushed, then I'm doing 4 things. If I can't do 4, but I'm never doing 5, 6, and 7. Not unless I ain't got nothing to do and I'm okay with it. But again, I don't want to overwhelm myself, because then I'm going to set off triggers. And I'm thinking too far in the future. And then take breaks, okay? I just wanted to come in, ladies, and then share with you just 5 tips that can help improve your productivity. They have helped me. I definitely see a difference. And if you have any tips that you want to share them down below so we all can benefit from it. You know, we all want to have good productivity. We all want to handle some things and stuff like that. If it's for some of us who, you know, want to buy a home, if it's some of us that want to, you know, sell a home, if it's someone, you know, something to get a new car, you know, you want to kind of like save a certain amount of money, whatever it is, whatever tips you have for productivity or things, whatever it is, leave it down below, share it so we all can benefit from it. And ladies, let's just keep it going. Talk down in the comments. So I want to say hey to all my new subscribers, hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.